Alright, so it's been a little over 2 weeks since the first episode of Ghetto Studio, and I was really impressed actually with the turnout. Like 20k views with respect to 400k or so subs isn't that huge of a turnout, but I do think that those who watched really enjoyed it, and they're going to be regulars for this kind of content, and so that's perfectly fine. Even if we stay at 20k for the rest of this channel's life for these kinds of videos, I'm perfectly okay with that. We have fun here, and again, this gives people a chance to take some money that they've earned by not having a nice setup to fix said setup. And let me tell you, after you see these 4 entries, I really hope that whoever wins this $100 is going to take this money and make their setup look a lot nicer than it currently does. So what I want to start off with first, though, is the announcement for the episode 1 winner, and that went to entry number 1. Now again, we're not going to disclose identities or names, but that person knows who he is and he has been contacted. You can see this is kind of a section of the video that we showed for the winner. So I'm in contact with him. We're going to send him $100 via PayPal today. Actually, we're going to save the payment date for when we actually air the next episode, just so that you guys are all aware of who won, assuming you don't follow me on Twitter, and I think that's how we're going to do it going forward. So on to the 4 entries. We've got 4, again, really good ones here, and we're just going to jump on into it. So let's start with the first, and you guys, this is some cringy stuff. By the way, I've got headphones this time around, so hopefully you don't hear any echo. Should all, wow, that sounded terrible when I plugged that in. Gee, I think this is the first time I've ever plugged a headset in this laptop. All right, here we go.
Ghetto Studio giveaway, take 38. Focus.
Take 38.
Thank you. Okay, this is my studio when you get in. You see this.
Wow, that needs to be painted. I'm sure he knows that already.
Basket and my punching bag and my guitar and my meme hat and some stuff here, but I don't know what it is. It's been here a long time. So my wardrobe, mirror, some stuff here, and posters. Yeah, and my acoustic
You
guitar.
duct taped your guitar. If that's not ghetto, I don't know what is. Come on, folks.
Silver tape.
And
that's what you do.
Yep, that's exactly what I expected to see.
I sleep. I took myself from the corner right now.
Oh man.
So what else? This is where
Okay, this is your
stream
setup.
mostly.
Are you mining?
Yeah, I'm mining.
Yes, you are.
And there's my mic.
Okay.
Very good mic, and this is my Ghetto.
Wow, that's
It's broke already like 2 or 3 times, and I fix it.
okay.
A headphone, very good headphone. This mixer, don't buy it. It sucks. I'm telling you, don't buy it.
Okay.
And
That's good advice.
fighting stick.
Retro,
Some
dude.
Street
I like
Fighter.
it.
And this is my PC. I have RX 480, 8 gigs, pretty good. The RX 570, 4 gigs.
So RX 480, RX 570, Hyper 212
I
Evo,
have 4 gigs of RAM
something like
because
that.
my other stick doesn't work and I have to return it. So to return, I have to return the 2 sticks. So I have to buy another stick so my PC keeps on. And this is my
LED
light
strip. It's like the most sketchy way to hang an LED strip.
And this is some stuff I have here. This is my 3rd monitor, my TV where I watch Netflix.
That's
and
pretty
stuff.
cool. Yeah, that's innovative.
Yeah. That's my Ghetto Studio I just hit.
All right, dude. That's great. And look, he followed all the rules. I'm impressed with that. I do think the audio was a little on the poor side. You had something else playing in the background. Probably would have muted that, but I guess that maybe adds to the ghetto atmosphere. I'm not sure what you were going for there, but I do think you hit the nail on the head. This is exactly the kind of setup we're looking for with these entries. So good on this guy. And again, he's going to be entry number 1. So when you go to vote on Twitter via the link below, which will be live when you watch this video, then just click entry number 1 as your winner. It's simple as that. We use Twitter because it helps funnel traffic through our social media sites, but that's really the extent of it. So let's move on to entry number 2.
So,
oh boy.
I didn't have a
Adidas
computer
box.
case, but I did have my old shoe box.
But the fan's
lying
blue.
around.
Fan's blue, so he's got
So right up,
he's got his
let's just
aesthetics
get
in
to
check.
it. I got a FX 4100
Oh, that's
in
a
there,
baller.
GT 640. I got one of those laptop size hard drives crammed over here in between
That's
the
kind of
sleeves.
innovative though.
I
Doesn't
just
move too
fed the
much.
wiring through a little hole I made there.
I assume you couldn't fit the power
Have the
supply
one
in there.
exhaust fan. It was getting kind of hot, so I cut some vents right up in here and right back there. You know, PSU didn't fit, so it's just kind of hanging out back here behind the whole little setup. I glued a I glued a hub on here just to make things a little bit easier. My VGA is the only working port for some reason for my GPU.
Of course it is VGA.
So I had to hot glue that on there because it was
You
getting
hot
wobbly.
glued it?
Also, you know, I've had it for 6 years or so, and it was heating up pretty bad. So for my cooling solution, went to Home Depot, spent
some serious
$9.
industrial stuff here.
Well, that should probably be right there. Yeah, spent $9 and got some ducting
to your
that I
AC
was able to
unit.
just feed off
I
half
bet you
my air
got some pretty
conditioner.
stellar temps though.
And it works fine.
I'm
honestly.
sure it does.
Gets the job done. I can play the things I play decently.
That's awesome. Oh man. All right, so I think this one's also a worthy contender. If you guys like entry number 2, again, you can check the Twitter poll. You'll be able to vote for him there via the link in the video description. That'll take you right to it. This one was innovative. I especially like the way that he emphasized the PC. He didn't show us much more of his remote show. He'd done a little more of that. That's kind of the whole point here is to show the whole studio, not just your Ghetto PC. But at the same time, it was innovative. Like I like how he stuck the 2.5-inch drive, between those two little cardboard slabs because you don't want that drive moving. That's a moving drive. So that was smart. He duct taped the AC unit and basically just ran something down to his computer to keep things cool. And I would be definitely worried about temps if I was running my computer out of a shoebox. So I think he, again, did a great job. He was innovative, and it was definitely Ghetto, in my opinion. Moving on to entry number 3.
Hey, what's up, Greg? This is
Yo,
from Ghetto
what's
setup.
going on?
This is my wall-mounted PC. It's MSI motherboard, 1 gig of RAM, some sort of
How are you
process,
hanging
AMD
that? Did you
processor,
just nail it into that
some
wood?
Cool red video card that I have.
Dude, something sounds like
the video just
a lawnmower
stopped.
outside.
I was playing to get it set up.
What is
There we
that?
go.
Look at
So
that
it's there.
frame rate.
That's it working. So it works. It's all good.
Are you sure it works? It's
keyboard.
frozen right now.
This is something I found on the side of the road.
I expected nothing more.
As is,
It's great.
I found everything else here on the side of the road, including
Wow,
monitors.
so you didn't have to pay for any of this.
these two.
I'm kind of glad.
Everything here is pretty much I got for free.
Those old school graphics
Found all this
cards.
RAM, found these graphics cards, even found this Asus one. that
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
fit in any
Don't want
motherboards
to break
of mine.
those, dude. Be careful.
It actually, so it lied, it does, it fits in this one. Except this motherboard's broken, it doesn't have a
It's a very odd thing on a motherboard
slot
to
for
break.
RAM, so it doesn't work. And I think a capacitor is blown on it somewhere. So this is my whole desk. This is what
I love the
have my
Xbox
computer on.
360 as a monitor stand.
This is everything.
That's great.
Some mouse I got from a friend that just gave
Nope,
it to me.
that fits the bill.
This is it. I got some of my tools over here. Got a drill that I use for wall mounting that.
I figured you used to
I got screwdrivers for putting together the PC. I've been working on this PC over here.
Oh gosh.
Doesn't work.
IDE cables.
Got some little screwdrivers over here. Another computer. No, just testing bench that I moved over here because it was in the way over there. Yeah, so that's it. That's all of my setup. Hopefully I get through. Thank you for watching this. See ya.
All right, so this guy was pretty innovative. He kind of made his own makeshift workstation. He had the workbench, he had his tools and stuff. Definitely Ghetto, in my opinion. That's why he made it into episode 2. And at the same time, like he's very resourceful because he's got a bunch of free stuff. That's what he's claiming. And I actually believe him because a lot of that stuff you probably couldn't sell even if you tried. But good on him because you can still use that hardware, especially for some older applications. So that's awesome. And that's another reason why I selected him for the second episode of Ghetto Studio. So again, if you want to vote for entry number 3, you can do so via the poll linked below. Now on to our last entry.
Hey Greg, this is a tour of my room for the Science Duke
All right, getting a
contest.
full room tour with this one.
To your
Show me
left,
goodies.
just a mini fridge,
Gotta
generic
have the mini
bed,
fridge.
and just a extra desk. Yes, it's pretty messy, I understand.
Yeah, how do you even open
Mostly,
your dresser drawers?
Papers, a bunch of school stuff,
What school do you go to?
And when you get to this part here, this is my my
Dual
setup.
monitors using those classic textbooks and notebooks. I like seeing that.
And this is the specs I have.
So 4 cores, i7 6700K.
GTX
1080.
And down here is a bunch of more computer parts.
Where's your computer?
I salvaged from Craigslist.
Where's your system? Is it that thing right there? It's
And this is
leaning
my
on the
sleeper
side.
build.
That's your sleeper build.
This is my main desktop. I built
That
this
has the 1080 in it?
using Used parts off Craigslist.
Oh my gosh.
I got a GTX 1080 in
Dude.
there. Pretty cheap.
It's literally
I
leaning
managed to get
on its
400 Canadian
side.
dollars.
Oh, that is cringy.
These are old school Technics speakers I hook up to a small portable amplifier.
I'm just waiting for this guy to show us more of his main system, his sleeper build. He's gonna do it. He's gotta show us.
And I'll give you
Oh,
a much
He's
closer
giving
look.
us a much
at the
closer look at the desktop. How, you can't really see much from that angle, dude. You got so much crap in your room.
Yeah, it's a very compact.
No,
case,
it's a
yeah.
compact room.
My plan is to eventually gut everything
Yes.
out and then put into that Mac Pro
Okay,
case.
how
right
about you
there.
gut your whole room out, make some more space
Anyways,
for yourself.
thanks for
And
viewing.
then maybe you can show us a little more. Okay, yeah. And I chose this person, made it into episode 2, because I think he has a lot of potential. If he just, again, takes the time to clean up a little more, and he can straighten out his nice rig, put it in a nicer case, kind of do his build justice, because he does have some pretty expensive parts in there, then it will be much less ghetto. Nonetheless, it is ghetto in its current state, in my opinion, and that's why I selected him for episode 2. So that is the 4th entry, and if you want to vote for this guy, then you can do so by clicking entry number 4 via the Twitter poll in this video description. So that's a roundup of all 4 entries again. Excellent job to the 4 entries in the previous episode. I thought they were all great. We did have a winner, a very clear winner selected by our Twitter audience, and he has been, again, notified. He will receive his money today. Actually, I'm going to pay him right after we finish filming this one. So on to that. I know he is waiting for that $100, and best of luck to the 4 entries this time around. Let me know what you want to see in episode 3, and I'll do my best to pick 4 contestants for the next episode that fit your criteria in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the entire playlist and what, again, you hope to see in the future. This is Science Studio. Thanks for cringing with us.